This is regarding spilling seed. Brother, it was a sin in the Old Testament. Read the story about Onan in the Bible. The story of Onan in the Bible is not a story about spilling seed. It's about a man who rejected his responsibility to procreate with his brother's wife to have children for him. Forbidden to marry your brother's wife, by the way, only if he died without children and you have to have children for him. This man went ahead, married his brother's wife, and then decided to not have children for him. As it says in Genesis chapter 38, Onan spilled his seed, destroyed his seed onto the ground so as not to give offspring to his brother. That was his sin. He refused to give offspring to his brother when that was his obligation. Otherwise, he wouldn't even be allowed to be with his brother's wife. So he took advantage of a woman, he didn't fulfill his obligations to God, and he was a complete dishonest piece of shit. That doesn't mean now that every time you spill your seed, suddenly now you're going to hell. Well, what does that mean? Because you didn't use your seed for procreation? Well, so what happens when your wife is pregnant? Oh no, now your seed's not going to procreation. What happens when she's postmenopause? The idea that every time you ejaculate, not for the purpose of procreation, you're now some sort of evil person is just not true.